Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, if you've seen my last video, you would have known that the engine was pretty good. It started first turn, well, third attempt, and it finally went, and sounds great. Is to take the engine out, but I'm just actually going to take the covers off, and because they're a bit rusty, as you can see, this is all rusted. The exhaust, I'm going to clean that all off. And it has a lot of residue on the top, and actually when you start the engine it's burning whatever is on the top, whatever is that. I'm going to clean that all off. I have the exhaust came off, just those two bolts from here, and then this came off 3 screws, and I'm going to clean this all down. I'm going to save the stickers, I'm going to just mask them and then just paint in the steel once that's all rubbed down. But as you can see on these mowers, it's a very good idea to what it is to clean out all the grit and grime. As you can see, all the engine, just all bits of grass and stuff, and that does not help your engine cool down. It actually makes it worse. And I'm going to get that all cleaned. Where it needs oiling, but there's something leaking somewhere and it's gritting everything up. As you can see, that's not should be there. So that's all going to be cleaned. So a little tip, just when you're taking pieces off a lawnmower, if you can, put the bolts back in where they tread onto the block. It's very good. It keeps your threads clean. Also, it keeps so you don't have to go looking for the bolts. They're already there, and you just remember where they're at. One there, and there's one there as well. Three 11s bolts. Also, you always disconnect your spark plug. But now I can really get into the grit and stuff and clean this all out. This is all going to be cleaned, and I won't paint this because this is under the engine and it's not rusted too. I'm just going to give it a good clean and a bit of a good clean out, and it'll definitely help with the engine not overheating, because let's face it, you never want your engine to overheat. So, and these are air cooled engines, you remember that as well, so that's why they have the cooling fins. And as you can see, there's a lot of grass stuck in between the little grids, the fins, and that's bad because you want air circulation around there. You don't want grass, and that's dangerous because it can heat up and it can cause the grass to go on fire. And there's something leaking somewhere because there's a lot of oil around. I know that's common in old lawnmowers, but I'm going to clean that up and get that a good clean. I'm going to take off the air filter as well. That's coming off, so I can clean around here. And I may take off the fuel tank and give that a respray, as well as the top of the air filter. Bits of chip and paint on that as well. Remember though, your fuel tank may hold a bit of fuel, so just remember not to disconnect it. Properly drain it before you disconnect it. The fuel tank seemingly is in very good condition, not rusted or anything. So what I'm going to just do is just tip that in with a bit of black paint, and it'll just take the bad look off it. Obviously masking the sticker, and I'm going to save these stickers too when I'm painting the deck, because but there's going to be a lot more work. This be all stripped back in places where it needs to be. Other places it'll just be cleaned, or maybe I may paint the whole deck, I don't know. Well, yeah, hope you like it so far. Hi guys, I bring you back to a more very sunny day. Just more of it. I'm after taking a couple of parts off the top cover, the exhaust, and the top of the air filter. They're all going to be repainted. Over here I've been working on both parts. This is that goes on top of the air filter, and the head of the engine, the rocker cover. As you can see, I've matter masking because under here is the stickers, and I just masked the handle because that doesn't need to be painted. It's good practice to do that. I'm also going to have to put some tape. I don't think I might, but I don't think I need it. But roughly the parts were very good condition, and didn't need much attention. So yeah, I'm going to just paint these black, and then I'm going to. It's good practice when you're say you're rubbing down a rusted piece like this, is to cover them stickers if you want to save them. so it preserves them from underneath. And when you don't have to remask them, I don't think. If you want to, you can, but I'm just going to leave this tape on, and then I'm going to spray it with this tape on, take it off, and then it'll be a nice finish on it. So yeah, it's pretty good so far. So as you can see, I'm after putting on the parts. I had to just seen a second ago, they were masked up and painted them up, and they came up very well. I took off the sticker. I'm going to give the stickers a bit of a polish, some cleaner or something. But it came up very, very well. I'm very happy with that, and it really, really shows that the mower is coming along. So this is done. This is done. I may do the tank later when I get the engine out, but it was just to show these. On the main frame itself, I've been working on the body of it. See, there's a lot more work to be done, but a lot of the rust that was here has gone out of it, and down here and coming around, progressing well. But once I really want to get this engine out, so then I can really have a good growing at it. Around here, as you can see, it's very, very bad. But yeah, up here we have the outlines of the parts, but here's the exhaust. It's looking better shape than it was. Still minor bits of rust. I'm going to get in with them with a wire brush, but after that I'm going to be painting it up in a nice silver, and hopefully I'll be able to get a guard at some stage as well to go over this, just like the Rover mower. So yeah. Hello guys, welcome back. I just had to spray in the exhaust assembly. This is the second time I've done this, so you know, you get to the swing of things after a while. Painted the bolts and stuff. But for starters, the best thing to do when you're going to drain oil on these mowers, it's better to be to let it heat up, turn it off, and then drain the oil, because then the oil is warm and the oil will drain out easier. So, what they're installing new exhaust, and look at its shine, huh? Looks very nice. So what I'm going to do now is give it a start up, warm up the oil, then it should be turned off. I'll take the spark plug out, and then I'll drain the oil out of the engine. But another thing is, as you know, since the start, when I started this engine up all the time, it smokes a lot. Now I'm hoping that when I started this time, it won't smoke, because all the rust and everything was cleaned from the exhaust. All the rust is gone. I cleaned the inside the engine a little bit, in little places. So yeah, let's give her a shot. Give her a quick priming. See if she'll start that. Great to hear her going again. And look, no smoke. That's good. So guys, I started the mower up and it worked great. Warmed it up and gave it a little bit of run. And then, as you can see, I removed the spark plug for starters. Let's see underneath here now what they're doing. Just lay her down, nice and easy. Now, I drained the oil from this point here. It's a socket, goes in there, and I had an oil bath, which was this here, just directly under the engine, and I let the oil drain out for about 20 or half an hour. Oil back into your engine, because obviously it needs the oil, it's vital. And you can see, I'm after taking off so I wouldn't have took the blade off, but you can't get the engine out without the blade, because the blade will get caught here. So yeah, next thing is to take out these bolts. There's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I didn't know there's only 3. Well, there's 3 bolts, and then the engine can completely come out of the mower. So I'll see you in a minute. So guys, welcome back. As you can see, it's a bit different. I got the engine out. Yeah, as I thought, I meant to getting the blade out first, but what I just it was 3 bolts, 2 nut and bolts, and then there was 1 nut at the front. Once I got them out, I just took the cable from where it was hoisted the handle. So now I can finally get into the nitty gritty, and I'm very glad I took this engine out because I can see all this rot and I don't like one bit of it. It's all peeling back like you're peeling a boiled egg. Skin off an egg here. It's really flake. Well, I'm after taking off a big lump there. Some of it, it's just, I don't know what paint it was. Must have been very good. But that's going to be all peeled back. Around the wheels too, if need be, and I think it will be. And that's all going to be peeled back. And then I'm going to be sanding this all down to bare steel, back to look like lovely shiny steel like that. And then I have a lovely orange to go back on it. So yeah, stay tuned.